Hi guys, welcome back to the EVI API channel. Today I want to have a look at the ethical guidelines. There's quite a lot of text that cool effect, huh? There's quite a lot of text that Hume has set up here. They have an ethics committee measuring well-being, conditionally supported use case. And this is definitely the thing that we should be interested in, unsupported use cases, because maybe like you invest time into developing something and then you are breaking these unsupported use cases, and then you are in danger of that like Hume is killing your API and access, and that you that all your work, your development work is lost. So we have manipulation, deception, optimizing reduced well-being, and unbounded empathic AI. Let's have a look at all of them. Manipulation. Okay, that goes here. We do not support the use of measures of emotional behavior as inputs to any algorithm trying to prioritize any objective over human emotional well-being. So any objective over human emotional well-being. This is the example. Optimizing for user engagement metrics. You just need want to have watch time, and you don't care how the people are feeling. Like they spend that time day and night and they don't get enough sleep, or what. I don't, yeah. To boost engagement, encourage self-harm. So dealing with depression is a big issue here, and you really have to make sure that you understand the users and you don't force them, make them dependent on you. To misrepresent machines as people, deepfakes. Make sure that you always make clear that it is not a person. Make sure that this is a software. Yeah, that's why I talk of the EVI interface. Optimizing for reduced well-being. Psychological warfare. Empathic AI should never be used to develop cruel forms of psychological warfare. What is an unbounded empathic AI? Make powerful forms of empathic AI accessible to potential bad actors in the absence of appropriate legal or technical constraints. That's very vague, right? Supported use case. So let's have a look at the supported use cases. Arts and culture, communication tools, education, self-improvement and performance, health and development, platforms and interfaces, research tools, robots and vehicles. Let's have a short glimpse. Photography and video tools, art, music, design tools, expressive digital character animation tools, technologies for empathic digital communication, customer service tools, accessibility tools, empathic education and professional development tools, athletic and professional performance optimization. So education, that's the area where I come from, will be a big thing with the EVI interface. And make sure you don't Yeah, like if you introduce an avatar and so on, always make sure that the avatar is saying like, I'm not a human, I'm not a person. I can't. Yeah, that will be an interesting thing to do, right? Empathic tools to improve mental health and assessment and treatment. So make sure that you, from the emotional data that you get, take consequences in your action, that you really make sure, like in education, that you don't overload learners with too much stress. Childcare is very important. Like we will do stuff for younger children. Platforms and interfaces, social network algorithms, search and recommendation systems, memory reminder tools, empathic digital assistants optimized for well-being, ambient computing applications, research tools, scientific inquiry, social good, robots, empathic social robots. There you go. You can build the hume.ai technology into robots. Safety, comfort, and social awareness in vehicles. So, you see, take these supported use cases as a guideline for your project, and make sure you avoid the ones that you should not do. And then you should be fine. You should not get into any trouble with Hume and the Hume initiative. But just as always, like after having looked at the website, let's ask the bot itself, like what is really important about the ethical guidelines. Hi, how are you doing?
I am doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I'm doing great too. Yeah, I just wonder about the ethical guidelines that you have at Hume.
Interesting question. Hume's ethical guidelines prioritize empathy, scientific legitimacy, accessibility, transparency, and user consent. It's all about using AI to enhance human well-being responsibly.
Yeah, but that's quite abstract. You know, like what kind of apps can I create with it?
Absolutely. With Hume's technology, you can create apps for mental health, customer service, education, accessibility, and more. The possibilities are endless.
Can you give an example for each one of these categories?
For mental health, you could create an app that provides emotional support and coping strategies. In customer service, an app could enhance user experience with empathic responses. In education, an app could personalize learning experiences. In accessibility, an app could assist individuals with disabilities. Hope that gives you a clear picture.
Yeah, that sounds great. But what are like the use cases that I definitely should avoid when using this API?
Avoid use cases that manipulate emotions, deceive users, infringe on privacy, or promote harmful behaviors. Always prioritize ethical and responsible use of the API to ensure positive impacts on users' well-being.
Great goal. I love that. The thing is, people will interpret that individually and differently.
Absolutely. Interpretation of ethical guidelines can vary, so it's crucial to consider diverse perspectives and engage in open dialogue to ensure responsible and inclusive use of the technology. It's all about fostering understanding and collaboration in the development process.
The thing is, you know, like if you're a developer like me and you invest a ton of money in creating products that rely on this API, like how does Hume AI judge whether I break the ethical guidelines or not?
Hume AI provides guidelines, training, and support to help developers understand
No,
and
sorry,
adhere.
that's not was not what I meant. I just would like to know, like, is there any kind of committee or a kind of board that is regularly checking all of the users and checking all of the products that are created by with on top of Hume, and are they kicking out people?
Hume.ai has a team dedicated to monitoring product usage and ensuring compliance with ethical guidelines. They provide guidance, support, and may take action if necessary to uphold ethical standards.
How could this taking action look like?
Hume.ai may provide warnings, suspend access to the API, or terminate user accounts if ethical guidelines are consistently violated. These actions are taken to maintain the integrity of the technology and protect users' well-being.
That's great. So, but in case you do something you think it's all right, but then Hume thinks it's not, there will be a dialogue between the developer and Hume AI.
Absolutely. Hume.ai values open communication and collaboration with developers to address any ethical concerns or discrepancies. It's all about fostering a dialogue to ensure responsible and ethical use of the technology.
Oh, that sounds great. So thank you for letting me know, and I wish you a wonderful day.
You too. Have a fantastic day ahead.
So there you have it. I find these guidelines and also this board that will control us quite okay, to be honest. I would do the same if I were them, and I'm happy they have it in place when, at the point when the beta of this API starts. And now you know a bit more about the ethical guidelines, and make sure to always feel well with yourself and the project you do to comply to these rules. Have a good time. Bye bye.